Hello, welcome back. This is a new style unboxing of the entry-level sandblasting cabinet from SGS. It's the ssb100. As you can see, it's quite a decent size. We're going to move. The reason it's a new style unboxing is just because I've taken out the box. You're not watching me struggle with that for minutes, and I've got the box that's under the tray with the gun and stuff in it, and I've just opened that so you can see it straight away. And we're going to do it in this order. We're going to move around the machine, and then we are going to move on to the inside of the machine. Some features you may still need with it. Then from there we're going to move on to the price point, compressors and so on. Right, we'll get straight to it. This is the power switch that goes to the light. As you can see, it comes with a detachable power lead, which is handy. Obviously if you're not going to use it for shouldn't do your actual workbench or wherever you're shoving it, and then lose the power cable like the rest of us. Although I still like that design, it's quite actually good, rather than you have to risking it landing the machine on the actual power cable, ruin it and order a new one. You get a decent light with it. This does have generally good reviews. I will do a review further down the line. You get a filter. One of the things to mention before we move forward is you tend to need a extraction unit with these. I mean, if anyone's got any recommendations of decent ones, comment below. I haven't had time to do my research on it yet, but I will get around to it. I will add an extraction system to it, but I'm not going to rush into that. I might end up doing a few videos on it before rushing into that. Obviously the only thing that's going to change is you're going to really struggle to see anything you're doing while you're actually doing it, and a nice handy camera work there. Right, moving on, there's the manual. Obviously you got your gloves, you've got your screens. You can see there's spare screens should you go through them. That's not tomorrow because of the nature of the product. Screen covers. You've got your sandblasting gun, comes with some nozzles. This is your power cable to your light. You've got some PTFE tape there, and obviously some bits of assembly. It is minimal assembly really compared to some people have been watching on hacks of these with people who use small compressors. They buy their compressors and they arrive flat pack and then spend hours building them. Obviously you don't have that issue here. Right, we'll move on to price point. This is the cheapest around. That's a branded name. This is £120 at the minute from SGS. They do have offers on occasionally. Always check, and obviously you might find a cheaper one at the time you're looking. This is the time I bought mine. It comes with a 2-year warranty. The cheapest one was a non-branded Chinese one on eBay for £100. I wasn't willing to set that risk. When an extra 20 quid and you get your warranty, you get a company you can actually get hold of. I don't know what their returns is like, but I assume that if it's actually returns for damaged products, they'll pay for all the costs, like most companies do. But obviously some companies do charge you if you just decide you don't want it and you return it. You do have to pay yourself then, because it's not really the company's fault. Like I said, overall they're easy to get hold of. This model in particular needs a minimum 10 CFM. I mean, most of the ones I've seen online are all minimum 10 CFM. Which means that obviously you need quite a decent compressor. I've got a 50 litre Cobra one that I bought for 50 quid. That was practically new, and I sold the accessory kit that came with it for 30 quid, so it was only really 20 quid to me. But moving on, this is a 9.7 CFM. Obviously I think you end up losing some whether from the compressor using it itself, but I thought it'd be a good video for all those people out there with just a handy 50 litre compressors that have been tempted to buy a sandblasting cabinet to test the results on it. If you don't get good enough results, then we're going to simply just increase the compressor to a 100 litre one. Maybe going to go industrial 20 plus CFM, or I'm going to go just for 14 CFM. Yeah, got interrupted there, so you have to excuse me if I come off topic. Like I said, yeah, I'm going to go for, like I said, the 20 plus CFM or just a standard 14 plus CFM. But first, what we're going to do, obviously if this don't work, we'll try the hacks to increase pickup to obviously lessen so much of the air being used out of this to actually increase overall results. And then obviously, like I said, we'll move on. The reason I'm using this is simply just for horseshoes. I've got quite a lot of horseshoe projects going on at the minute. Obviously that's down there, that fell off, so I'm sorting stuff out, not piss it up. This was one order from Christmas. It's a snowman, but we didn't get finished because the order fell through. I will end up getting around to sorting that this year, but moving on, like, they do take a lot of time to clean. I tend to like them perfectly clean before I start painting them. There's a few other things I've been doing recently. This is a horseshoe flower. One of the good things about these is you can use your oddly shaped horseshoes. You can easily buy horseshoes online. Don't know if you can see that well there, so I'm struggling to focus, isn't it? But yeah, I've got a video coming out on horseshoe creations, which I'll covers everything like the cleaning them and obviously the purchase for this machine and the next videos as well. But like and subscribe, more videos, and as always, thanks for watching.